know what Pi is and why we celebrate Pi Day.
That's correct. Pi Day is on Tuesday, on 14th of March. So what is Pi and why do we celebrate Pi Day? And why on 14th of March? So think this, right? This is a hypothetical situation. Hundreds of years back, there was a guy sitting, getting bored. He had a clock with him, and he was watching the clock, tick tock, and he had a thread next to him. He happened to decide to measure the circumference or the outer measurement of the clock. He happened to decide the measurement, the outer measurement, outer circumference of the clock, and so he took this thread, cut the thread, and then he said, okay, let's measure how long this thread is. He happened to measure this thread. He had a ruler with him, and that's 36. So that's 49.4 inches. And he said, maybe we can call this chalk. Maybe we can call this as circumference. So he took this clock, decided to measure the outer circumference or outer area, or outer circumference or outer perimeter, and he happened to call it as circumference, and it was 49.4. And he said, maybe I can measure the end-to-end distance passing through the center of the clock. So he happened to measure the end-to-end distance, can you hold this? End-to-end distance, and it came out to be 15.7 right here, 15.7. He happened to call it as diameter. And then he had a calculator next to him. So he said, maybe what happens if I divide the circumference by diameter? It was 3.14. He's like, very interesting, 3.14. He said, let me do that for another circle. He had Alexa with him. So he said, maybe I can do the same for a perfect circle like Alexa and try to measure the circumference of Alexa and measure it. So he measured the circumference of Alexa and it came out to be 10.2. 10.2, somewhere right here. So he said, maybe since I call it a circumference for the first one, I should also call it a circumference for the second circle as well. So it came out to be 3.2. And then he measured end-to-end distance, the straight line passing through the center. It's very easy to measure in Alexa, and it came out to be 3.25, so 3.25. So he said, let's see what happens when I divide this. Can you divide 10.2 by 3.25? Oh, perfect. It's like, what? Does it happen for every circle? If I take the circumference and if I divide it by the diameter, is it 3.14? So he said, you know what? Let me take a really big circle, like a table, right? So this is a perfect circular table, and he happened to measure the circumference, the outer perimeter of this big coffee table. And this is really big coffee table. Okay, can you cut this? From here, yeah. There you go. And he started measuring this. So he started measuring the circumference of this big circular perfect circle coffee table. That's 36 here. 672. That's here 108. $144. No, starts here, so it's 131.8. So I said, okay.
No, it's not that.
So he called the circumference of the coffee table as 130. He called the he wrote the circumference as 131.8, and then apparently everyone knows that the small coffee table is 42 inches in diameter. That's 42 inches. Can you divide 131.8 by 42?
Yet again, it equals 3.14.
Whoa, what's going on? You know what? Let me take a really small circle, like a quarter, like a US quarter. And you don't have to measure this because if you type on Google, what's the measurement for a US quarter? It will tell you that the circumference is about 3 inches and the diameter is 0.95 inches. Can you divide 3.3 by 0.95?
It equals something different.
I don't know, it's 3 point. Okay, it's 3.15. If you do if the exact calculation, if you check on Google, is 3.955. So do 3.955 and what does it show? Tell me. 3 divided by 0.955. Again, it has to be perfect circle, and a quarter is certainly perfect circle. 3.0.955. 3 divided by
0.9.
3 divided by 0.955.
Yet again, that equals 3.14.
3.14. So what does it tell you? It tells you that for every circle, if you divide a circumference by diameter, it's always going to be 3.14. Now, they happen to call this as pi. They could have called it anything else. They could have called it pizza or pancake or donut, but they happen to call it as pi. And 3 is March, 14 is the day, so 3.14, hence it's the pi day. So, what's the conclusion, Ms. Neer?
The conclusion is always, every time, if you divide the circumference by the diameter, as long as it's a perfect circle, no matter what, you will always get 3.14.
Beautiful, and that's why we celebrate Pi Day. Thank you.